All right, we are Roy and Linda Doan. We are in Blountville, Tennessee. The name of our farm is Cherry Hill Pastures, and also the flower part is Aunt Willie's Wildflowers. When we used to mow hay, Roy would go through and mow the hay with one tractor. And before I would run the tedder through with the second tractor, I'd pick up the black-eyed Susans and the daisies and the butterfly weed and put them together and put them in a pitcher in the shade, and then I'd take them to church. And my neighbor Jackie said, you need to sell them at the farmer's market. So long story short, we did. We made $32 the first week, but we were hooked. We loved it. We started out doing just farmers markets, and we enjoyed that, but about killed us. It's really a lot of hard work. We said we'd never do weddings, then I did someone's wedding and fell in love with brides, and now that's the majority of our work is just wedding work. We also do events. We do some workshops. We do a 3-day workshop in the fall where people come and learn how to do everything about a wedding. We also do some smaller events, maybe learn to make a bride's bouquet or a table piece. We do a bird's nest workshop. We also do farm tours where you come and Roy tells you kind of the history of the farm and see how we grow flowers and take a bouquet home. So just a little bit of this and that. We love to have people come and see what we're doing here. Aunt Willie she loved flowers, and I was glad that I got to know Aunt Willie. She died when she was 92. She was Roy's aunt. And a lot of the spring blooming varieties especially were Aunt Willie's. We have spirea and lilac. We have peonies and bubby bush or sweet shrub. A lot of the stuff that's still down at Aunt Willie's. And what was interesting for us was we realized Aunt Willie's house is the end of the road. Her mother lived here, and Aunt Willie took starts from these, like the mock orange here, she took up to her place. So it's kind of interesting to trace together the history of Aunt Willie's Wildflowers.
Aunt Willie was my aunt, and Willie was her actual name. And she would be very pleased that the farm is still in the family.
Never. I never thought I would be a flower farmer. I'm a retired faculty. I used to be a professor at Milligan College, and it's like I never even grew flowers. I loved them, but I didn't know anything about them. So don't ever say never, because see what life hands you. You know, when I married Roy and moved on the farm, it's like this whole nother world. And there are just so many blessings out there if we just kind of look around for them. And I was in my 50s when I started growing flowers, and I'm a lot older than that now. So it's like you just have to kind of play the hand you're dealt and never say never.